$1.29 a month. I personally don't have it because I already have a subscription with Photoshop, and I get three different apps that I use heavy with Adobe. So um, the basic is good enough for me. I've had it at one point. I did have the the subscription with them, but I just, again, like I only use what I need on there. I mean, the basic gives me everything that I need on there that I actually use, so it's straight. Also, you could upload fonts from your own computer. So if you do have fonts that you want to use, you could also upload them on Canva. But as you can see, I'm adding pictures. These are pictures that I had preloaded from the app that I was using, and I'm just now using them on the desktop. And as you can see, this is the great thing about Canva. Like, if you want something, you could duplicate it, flip it around so that it mirrors the other side. And that's basically what I did with the palm leaves. And that's also how I was able to pull up my logo. Again, if you're not using the app, you could just upload it from your computer. You just go where it says upload up there, and then you would upload it, the pictures that you're trying to add to your thank you cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you guys see what I'm doing, because it's just a lot of me trying different fonts and erasing and typos, and so just check it out. You guys will see for yourselves. So another great thing that I love about Canva is the fact that it saves you a color scheme. So if it feels like you're using a certain amount of colors a lot, what it do, it immediately saves it for your brand. So I really love that about them. So as you can see, I've been using a lot of green and the blues. So whenever I go to change the colors of my social media icons, they already generate those colors for me. So that's another great thing that I like. So as you can see, I'm just pulling up, I'm in the elements tab, and I'm just looking for the social media icons so that I could place them on my thank you cards, because of course we want our customers to follow us on all social media platforms so they could stay updated with all our latest sales, different things that we're doing within our companies, and if we're doing giveaways, things of that nature, they could follow us. So it's good to make sure you do add your social media platforms to your thank you cards. But like I was saying, you see all the blues and the greens that's already there. So it makes it easier for you to navigate, um, instead of choosing different colors. So that's what I really like about Canva. You also want to make sure whenever you are doing this that everything lines up nicely. So as you can see, that's why I'm doing a lot of moving around, changing different colors, because you want to make sure everything meshes nicely together, because these are going to your customers. And believe it or not, you would think people don't pay attention to things like this, but they actually do. I know I do. Whenever, it could be Fashion Nova, it could be a small business brand that I'm purchasing from, I do look at things like this, because number one, if they're looking for discount codes for supporting you, this is the thing that they're looking at. So, um, you know, make it nice, design it nice. Your brand is you, so your brand says a lot about you. So if it's nice and neat, then it says a lot about your customer service and how much you respect the people who support you. So you all could just Now just see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so that you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to stop talking now. All right, so right now that we're done with the thank you card part, I'd also like to make selfie reminders so that way I could post my customers in my clothing. Like there's no joy that I get receiving customers in your brand. So this is just a reminder that I'm giving them, don't forget to send in your selfies. So that's what we're creating right now is the selfie hashtag um, card, which is going to go on the back of these thank you cards. And one way you could get people to, remind them to take more selfies is, either adding like additional, DM us. If you send us a selfie, you'll get an additional discount. Or, you want to help, you want people to help you. So you have to help them as well. Basically, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of deal. So again, I'm back into my pictures. I'm just using my pictures as a selfie picture, as an example for a selfie picture. And it's simple and easy. In order to do this, what I did was I downloaded a iPhone PNG, which you could get from Google. And then I downloaded it, made sure it was transparent, and then I just took my picture and put it behind the iPhone. So it's very easy. Once you start messing around with Canva, it gets very, very easy to navigate. And that's what I love about it, because Photoshop does require a lot more experience when you're using it. So I feel like Canva, for those who aren't so much experienced when it comes to graphic design, Canva is a good outlet for you. So that's why I use both. But y'all could see pretty much what I'm talking about. So I'm going to, again, shut up so you guys could see everything that I'm doing. And I'll be right back whenever I feel like there's something for me to mention. Okay, so I wanted to come on here to show you guys this little trick that I do, because Canva does not have a feature where you could create shadows. So as you can see, I duplicated the phone and then I'm cutting down the transparency of the phone, and then I push it, well, not push it, but I move it to the back of the phone in the picture. So that way it creates that shadowy effect, because again, Canva doesn't have that. So until they create that feature for us, that's a little trick that you could use if you want to create a shadow effect. So there you go, you guys. I'm done. I created my thank you card. It didn't even take me a good, honestly, hour. I want to say it probably took me 40 minutes altogether. And the great thing about Canva, you could print it out with them, or you could save it and then transfer it to Vistaprint and print it out there. It's that easy. Of course, when you do it, you don't want to leave the code goes here, but I wanted to show you guys how I did it. So of course I'm not going to post the code, because if you didn't purchase, you won't get the cool discount that comes with it. So make sure, again, to be creative. This is your brand. Create something that represents you. I wanted to create something that would fits the season, so I wanted to update my thank you cards. So there it is, you guys. It's that simple, that easy to do. If you have any questions, don't mind answering any of them. Also, I do these as well. I do design them. So if you do want one made, just hit me up. All right. Thank you again for watching.